Welcome to Great Chefs of the World, a culinary survey featuring premier chefs from around the globe.
The first course is from St. Croix, U.S. Virgin Islands. David Kendrick cooks a fusion appetizer of lobster spring rolls with crispy leeks and a dipping sauce with Thai curry paste, honey, and ginger. Then from Vienna, an example of Austrian cuisine for the entree. Chef Harold Fargel cooks schnitzel using not the traditional veal, but pork. Dessert is done in Santiago, Chile, in Aquí Está Coco. Pastry chef Paula Hutardo introduces Northern Hemisphere palates to an unfamiliar product, lucuma. The ambiance in most Caribbean island restaurants, except of course outrageously priced resorts, is sort of a neighborhood familiarity. This is certainly true at Kendrick's on St. Croix. But there is surprising depth in David Kendrick's kitchen. Consider his appetizer, Caribbean lobster spring rolls with dipping sauce. The spring roll filling contains julienne, zucchini, and carrot cut on a mandolin.
Okay, now we're going to julienne up some leeks. And some yellow peppers. Okay. And fresh Caribbean lobster.
This has been pre-cooked. The Caribbean or spiny lobster differs from Maine lobster in taste and consistency of the meat, and it has no claws.
Okay, now we are going to saute up the peppers first. Now we'll add the carrots and the leeks together. Add a little bit of cilantro, garlic, salt and pepper. Now we'll add in the lobster. Let that cook for about 30 seconds, and then it's done.
Let the mixture cool before stuffing. The filling goes onto wonton wrappers.
Egg wash lightly.
The rolls are fried in peanut oil heated just to the smoking point.
Until you get golden brown is when you want to turn them over. Now what I like to do is turn them 3 times to get all the sides. And at this point, you want to put them in a 350 oven for about 7 to 8 minutes.
A dipping sauce is made with Thai curry paste, honey, sesame oil, garlic, ginger, parsley, and thyme.
You want to lower the heat so you don't burn the honey. And now that the red curry is infused in, we will add the butter.
The finished sauce will be cooled and rice wine vinegar goes in just before presentation. The rolls are served with julienned leeks coated with flour and then deep fried.
You need to move the leeks around a little bit from the sides so they don't burn. Drain on a towel. Okay, now we'll set up the spring rolls, and I had told you to add the rice wine after it had cooled. Okay. Take the leeks. Right in the center of the plate.
The dish is finished with chopped parsley. Fiegelmüller in Vienna is as down home as you can get. In Austria, it's called a Beisel, where Viennese food is served at reasonable prices. Since 1990, the head chef at Fiegelmüller is Harold Fargel. He's worked principally in Vienna and offers an entree that certainly is Austrian, schnitzel and 4 potato salads. The schnitzel is untraditionally made from pork, and with an uncharacteristic nod toward irony, this little cut of meat must always be larger than the plate on which it is served.
Als erste Beilage zum Fiegelmüller-Schnitzel darf ich Ihnen einen Wiener Erdäpfelsalat zeigen. Hierfür verwende ich Kipfler, die heißen...
However, no schnitzel can stand alone. Cold salads to complement the hot meat is the rule of the day.
...schneiden kann. Ganz wichtig ist, dass
So as a side dish to the Fiegelmüller Schnitzel, Chef Fargel will confirm the Viennese love of the potato by preparing 4 variations on traditional Viennese potato salad. Chef Fargel begins a traditional Viennese potato salad, which will serve as the base for all of the sides, by peeling potatoes that have been boiled while they are warm. They are cut into half-inch slices.
Fürs Erste genug. Und dafür werde ich wieder Bouillon erwärmen.
Defatted beef stock is
Die Bouillon
warmed.
hierfür, die man dafür verwendet, muss absolut fettfrei sein. Man sieht es hier, es ist eine Bouillon von Tafelspitze, ist sehr gut. Jetzt nehme ich von der heißen Suppe
The warm bouillon is added to the potatoes.
und leere sie da drüber und beginne jetzt mit Salz zu würzen.
The potatoes are seasoned with salt and black pepper.
Mit dem schwarzen Pfeffer auch abschmecken, nicht zu viel.
Vegetable oil is tossed with the potato salad.
Der Salat zusätzlich mariniert. Und jetzt durch die heiße Suppe und durch die Stärke, die in den Erdäpfeln drinnen ist, beginnt der Salat eine cremige Konsistenz anzunehmen. Wenn der Salat dann noch eine Zeit lang, des Weiteren eine Prise vom Weinessig und dann muss man daran
White wine vinegar is blended into the salad.
Salat sorgfältig abzuschmecken. Des Weiteren kann man hineingeben, wenn Sie es gerne haben, immer auch etwas vom roten Zwiebel.
Red onion is chopped.
Jetzt, wenn das überkühlt hat, kann man schon die
And added to the salad.
eingeben. Vorbereiteten Mayonnaise glatt rühren.
The second salad has an American flavor. Chef Vogel blends mayonnaise to the basic Viennese salad.
Kommt kein Zwiebel hinein, sondern es werden hier diese Salatgurken, die schon
For the third salad, salt is added to cucumbers which have been peeled and sliced.
eingesalzen. Dadurch läuft dann ein Saft aus.
After 30 minutes, the cucumbers are drained and combined with a traditional Viennese salad.
Und die gut ausgedrückten Salatgurken kommen da hinein, werden dazu gemischt. Wiederum ist eine besondere Beilage für das klassische Vielmüller-Schnitzel fertig. Ein Erdäpfelsalat mit Gurken. Und die muss man ja kochen. Die Sellerie lässt sich nicht nur
Celery root is the variation in the fourth salad.
weich werden.
Here, Chef Vogel thinly slices celery root.
Ein wenig Flüssigkeit, das durch das Kochen in der Flüssigkeit keine
The celery
Geschmacksstoffe
root is placed in
verloren gehen.
boiling water that has been seasoned with salt and white wine vinegar.
Jetzt ist schon alles drin hier, bis auf den Zitronensaft.
Lemon juice is added and the celery root is cooked until tender. The cooked celery root will be combined with a traditional Viennese potato salad.
Ihnen die Zubereitung des Schnitzel zuzubereiten. Hierfür verwenden wir einen ausgelösten Schweinskarree, den Rücken vom Schwein. Und
Pork
damit es
tenderloin
auch,
is tenderized. The Fiegelmüller Schnitzel combines 2 pieces of pork to form one
Klopfen,
schnitzel.
wobei man beim Klopfen mit Salz gewürzt.
Each side of the schnitzel is seasoned with salt.
Dabei muss man mit Bedacht vorgehen. Auch die andere Seite wird gewürzt. Und jetzt geht es daran, das Vielmüller-Schnitzel zu panieren. Das Figlmüller-Schnitzel ist jetzt gesalzen.
The schnitzel is dusted with flour,
Mit feinem, glatten Mehl angetupft. Auf beiden Seiten muss das glatte Mehl gut anliegen, ansonsten würden die versprudelten Eier da nicht
passed through an egg wash,
dran haften. Sehr sorgfältig muss man das machen, dass keine Fläche frei bleibt. Und
and
danach
coated with finely ground
sehr
breadcrumbs.
fein gemahlenen Semmelbrösel legen und dabei dann auch gut andrücken, sodass die fein gemahlenen Semmelbrösel gut haften daran. Ich hebe das jetzt an.
In the next 30 seconds, the schnitzel will be completed, so pay attention because this goes quickly. The schnitzel is fried first in hotter oil and then in cooler oil.
Und das Schnitzel bleibt schön saftig.
Finally, it's to chili for dessert. Paula Hutardo is the pastry chef at Coco Pacheco's great seafood restaurant. She began her career with a well-known Santiago chef, basically working as a cook. She prepares an exotic mousse using a fruit that's indigenous to South America. It's called lucuma, or egg fruit. The lucuma is peeled, then broken up and mashed much like a cooked potato. Then a simple syrup is added. The finished product is pureed and strained. One of the elements of the mousse is sabayon, egg yolks and sugar beaten until the yolks are pale yellow. The bowl is sitting over a pan of hot water.
Now you can feel it harder, so now you know it's ready. Take it off the water. You continue beating.
The mixture is whisked until cool.
This has to be cold now. If you want to accelerate the process, you can put this in a bowl with water with ice, and you can cool it that way.
The second element is Italian meringue, egg whites beaten to the soft peak stage, when a tablespoon of sugar is added, then beaten to the stiff peak stage, and combined with the simple syrup heated to 239 degrees centigrade.
So I think I'm okay because I have now my hard peaks and I have my syrup at 239. So I have this here, put this here, and start.
After all the syrup is incorporated, the chef will continue to whisk until the meringue is cooled. In what can only be described as an act of self-mercy, the chef switches to an electric mixer.
Now I add here the lucuma puree.
The chef returns to the sabayon, which has been cooled, and to which she adds the lucuma puree.
Mix it. Now I have my mixture ready to add the meringue. I add a small part of it to the mixture of lucuma so I can soften this mixture a little bit.
The meringue and the lucuma mixture are combined in 3 steps. Gelatin dissolved in hot water is then added to the mixture.
This is only a small amount of gelatin that if you like, you can omit it because depends on where you're going to serve it. I'm going to put it in glasses, individual glasses, so maybe you could leave the gelatin out.
The final addition to the mousse is whipped cream.
It is hard. Not very hard because the mousse won't have that soft texture. That's the nice part of mousses. To make sure your cream gets hard and nice to be beaten, it's nice to have your bowl and your beaters in the freezer. I add my cream here, little at a time, with soft movements to incorporate. Maybe I should do it the other way around so you can see what I'm doing.
The mousse goes into a pastry bag and is piped into a glass for presentation.
I'll cut off the tip here.
Remember, except for the lucuma, the only ingredients in this dessert are eggs, sugar, water, and whipped cream. Unless you've tried this, it's like nothing you've ever tasted. These are slices of lucuma. Garnish includes grapes, orange sections, and sliced apple.